How does it sound, Frank? Woo! Where's Helen Hunt? We in a twister. Was that other guy?
You gotta wait for my cue. You can't just talk over the music and shit. And this is my cue. Ready? It's an old song. I don't know if you know the band. You know the band. I don't know if you know this is their song. Talk to me. Talk to me. All I want is a little conversation. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Bill Paxton and the Hunts. Bill Paxton, that was the
He's
guy in
dead.
Twister, right?
Right? He's dead.
He's dead, yeah.
Yeah.
He was in Twister, right?
Think so?
And Helen Hunt?
Think so? She's done some sexy movies.
I don't find her sexy. I hear Journey coming from across the creek.
So who was that? Who was that?
Poison, I don't know.
Kiss.
No, was it?
Yeah, it was one of their versioning on disco-y albums.
Did you like Disco Kiss?
Yeah, I do.
You like Disco Kiss?
Disco Kiss.
I know a lot of people started hating them around that time because
Well, because the people that liked them weren't the kind of people that like disco.
I was made for love and hey man, they were just
That wasn't
master.
really a disco-y song.
It was,
I mean, was it a
big
Verge?
big time, yeah. Oh yeah.
They got more disco-y stuff.
That was like the main one that made people go. But
They did what?
Kiss.
Spiking,
Yes.
spiking.
Spickety spike. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like them when they went to that, and they were just the master not manipulating, marketing. And
I mean,
kind of a little bit,
the words could be interchanged possibly.
but they just
Manipulating.
they went with the times and they went with the money, and they also could
Well-
kind of play their instruments and sing.
I think they also just were like, they probably lasted as long as they did because they did different kinds of stuff all the time.
They evolved.
They wrote pop music, really.
Right.
It wasn't really metal. They
I don't
really
think it was
just
ever
wrote
metal. Yeah.
pop music, and they just had fun. So they're like, so if you switch it up and you have variety, then you enjoy yourself, and that's why you keep going. If they're like, we can't do that because it's that style, it's like,
Just like
get bored because people change.
I was telling you, I like this
Change.
conversation.
People change.
People change, man. You don't want people to
People
change.
change.
Default, like I was telling you.
People change.
And then Dallas Smith,
People change.
and
People
he's
change. change.
country singer now. What are you doing?
Change. I'm doing a bit like things change, but it's not changing. It's just repeating. So it's Groundhog Day.
All right. I feel you.
Yeah.
It was nice. But Dallas Smith. You haven't heard of Dallas Smith?
I have
crazy.
now because you told me about him.
But like you've heard of Default, right?
Yeah.
They have some good
and
catchy
Hootie and
songs.
the Blowfish.
Oh yeah, what's that? That's what's his name?
Darius Rucker.
Yeah. Crazy man, but
She's gone country.
I don't know much Darius Rucker. Doesn't he sing that Wagon Wheel song? Is that Darius Rucker?
It's not his song though.
No, that's an old song, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, but that's what he got. That's one of his biggest country
Yeah.
songs, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
a cover. But like,
Is that even a country song?
totally.
Really? Well, how he
Mama
does
rock
it.
me like a wagon. Oh no, not
Yeah,
the old
but the
one.
original.
No. But
Yeah.
him,
Yeah.
it's hella country. Darius gone hella country is what
Well,
it is.
hella new country.
Hella new. Because it was new, but it was.
Helma Bottom Carter country. Helma Bottom.
Do you think she's
country. Sometimes.
I think she's hot. Tim Burton, you were lucky man. What?
She's not hot now.
I.
She's got some Tim Burton in her.
She's a freak.
I'm a freak. What's that song again?
I'm a weirdo.
I got so many things I want to talk about because I want to talk about some stuff on our podcast because I just listened to another podcast and I want to talk about all the stuff on that podcast.
All right, branch out.
But I'm not going to do it here
All right, branch out later.
because it's chat stuff. It's like
We need to have a good
blowing
back
my
and
mind.
forth.
I made my gal sit down last night.
And he
I'm
spat.
like, we gotta listen to this. You have to listen to this. It's gonna blow your mind. So we listen to like an hour of it or something. I'm sure by the end she's like,
Cool.
okay, I came over to hang out.
Yeah.
It's not just watch it.
Not getting my mind blown.
But it's so mind blowing.
Yeah. Hey man, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. If you can blow your mind together with your girl, that's a special relationship. Just hey honey, come to my house. We're gonna have some bourbon and we're gonna blow our minds. That's pretty sweet. What am I drinking? What's our sponsor today?
Tricycles.
I'm not drinking that.
Dylan found a new favorite drink.
Yeah, it's unreal. It's the Bullet, but it's the rye. I've had their bourbon before, and the bourbon's good. Don't get me wrong, but it's no Woodford's, I don't think, but it's definitely it's a good bourbon. But the Bullet, 95% rye mash. I got it on accident. Is that proper? By accident?
That's more better.
That's more better. Yesterday, my
It's okay. You're wearing a beer store
more better
trucker hat, so
But
you can say whatever you want.
that's what I'm sipping right now is the Bullet rye mash. It's
I mean, it's
awesome.
completely watered down now.
No, I got rid of that.
Oh,
Yeah,
you took the
fresh
ice
glass.
cubes out.
Gone. I like it. I like it on the rocks, but I also like it
Not watered down.
not watered down. Yeah. It's smooth. It's smooth on its own. Anyways, so if you're wondering what I have in this glass, yeah, and then he's drinking Radler.
Radler.
LL 49 mainland. Yeah.
Yeah, cranberry radler. It's pretty good. It's all
Um,
right. We're outside. It might be windy. Sorry about that. We're trying some new. We're always trying new stuff. Dylan got a mic for his camera, so it's almost like my camera that has a mic on it.
Just cost a lot more money.
A lot more
a
money.
lot more money.
And you can't actually. There's no headphone jack on it, which is
Which
handy.
I'm still like I'm pretty mind blown, and I don't in a bad way. If that's true, there's
What did you mean by that mix of words?
that much meant if
Your
I feel
bourbon
like
of
I'm
words.
missing. I'm missing something because like I don't think I've ever really tried putting headphones into it just because I've always used it as like a secondary camera, and we always have like an other source of audio. But so I never need to. The only thing I need to do is like, is this recording? Yeah, okay, cool. But trying to actually figure this out, and yeah, maybe we did try a
We
while
looked
ago,
before.
and it just doesn't. Or you need a certain special splitter or something like that. So it's one of those Apple kind
No,
of
it says
bullshit.
mic, man. It says mic.
But I'm pretty sure there's something.
Mic.
There's something in there. I'm pretty sure we saw something that it will allow the headphones.
I don't know. It's a Canon specialty then.
But that's what I'm just saying. It's like Apple bullshit where you have to like, oh, you got to get this. Oh, and then you buy this. Well, then you got to buy the $500 stand. Oh, you got the MacBook Pro that costs $5,000. Here's another $100 just to put it on your fucking desk.
The splitter only comes with the tripod.
Yeah,
it's
it's
$200.
So whack. Yeah.
The
Anyways,
splitter's $5, but it's only attached through the stand that's $200.
I think if I get another DSLR, I'm gonna go Sony. Honestly, the A series.
I'm a Sony guy.
That's
Except
why
their
I said
phones
it.
aren't coming to Canada, I don't think. Their new phone. They're like, Canada sucks. Lame market. So stupid Canadians.
Lame market.
LG, Samsung.
Well, Apple and Samsung, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Google.
But and Google, yeah.
Pixel. Why would you name a phone Pixel? It seems to me that that's something that you would name a camera, not a phone.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Not that
It's a little
phones are
weird.
phones anymore. They're computers, but they have phone capabilities. But still call it a phone.
No kidding.
It's a texting machine. That's what my phone's for. Texting and music. So my phone's an email and record player.
Pretty much. Music, talking to girls,
Girl.
phone. Girl. Talking to girl, and phones. Calling. Phone calling.
Phone calling. What do you think about this house party app?
It's cool. I passed out on it the other night.
That's not good. Can people draw little mustaches on you on the screen? Like,
That would be hilarious. Oh my god, I don't know why that's on the thing. Like, write a dick on your forehead. Oh, that's so good. Oh,
why
man.
on your forehead if you can do anything?
No, well, I mean, like, because, like, the classic thing at a party, like, buddy drinks too much, passes out at a house party, draw a big dick on his head, goes to work in the morning with a permanent mark on his head. If there was, like, some sort of thing. But, so basically what happened was
That's funny. Yeah, you work in retail. Good job.
I've
Go
done
home.
that. But it was like it was a faded dick, but it was a dick. And I couldn't get it off because I was like 15. I was working at Zellers, and I got a dick on my head. I was working at Zellers, and yeah, little young man passed out. Buddies thought it'd be funny to be draw a dick on my head. Wake up in the morning, had to go to work in an hour. Tried scrubbing it off. My forehead looked like I had a rash on it because I was scrubbing it off. They used like the hardest permanent marker you could find. And then, so it was like an outline, and I just worked the whole shift. I didn't give a fuck. Like Harry Potter, but like a dick.
Cover up?
I guess I could have done that. I guess. I don't know.
The other
But
thing is like
I didn't really care. I thought it was funny.
Little
honestly.
Dill had a big dill.
right on my forehead. But
Couldn't
yeah.
get rid of it.
Couldn't get rid of it. Yeah, it was hilarious. Yeah, it was. And I just walked around, and everybody's like, "Is that a dick on your forehead?" It's like, "Yeah." And they just, I was so young that they're just like,
Yeah.
"Idiot." Yeah, I was 15. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, whatever. But
Yeah. Were you 15 or 19?
it was
I mean,
dad's
who knows
salaries.
what year it is?
God,
How old
yeah.
you are.
Yeah. Oh, can we bring up something? Love language.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Because I know we talked about it a long time ago.
Mhm.
In your new circumstance, with the new A,
Yeah. Yeah.
what is your love language kind of? Because it was very interesting. It was the last time we were talking about it. So I want to know what you think this love language has morphed into.
Well, no, your love language is always your love language.
Or sorry, what's hers? Like, or what her?
Well-
Because it's a different person.
No. She did that. When we were
So when
talking about it,
we were talking about
she
old?
did it. No, new. So when we were
My
talking
bad,
about love
new A.
languages, I don't know if the old one.
Old A.
It's
We never talked about old A's love language.
no,
Okay.
no.
Okay, I thought that's what we were talking about. So I wanted
No.
like an update.
But the funny thing is I can't. Oh no, hers is, I think it's quality time. Yeah,
So, but I mean,
that's it. The major, but like the other ones.
you're getting
have-
to know her a
have
lot more
play.
since because the last time you just started dating her. So
Yeah.
you've got a lot more experience with her now. So tell us, yeah, has it changed? Is it still the same?
I think it stays the same. Like it's kind of like
Once you get to know somebody, you could like.
it's just no, but it's the way that you are feel appreciated is like if someone likes gifts and
Yeah.
it doesn't really change.
But if I no yeah, but what I'm saying is like if I know what my love language is without specifically telling somebody, they can hazard a guess what my love language is without specifically talking about it. But at the beginning of dating somebody and 6 months into dating somebody, would you notice that at first it seemed.
Well, no, she just did.
Did she tell you?
She did. Yeah, she just did the test and told me.
Oh,
So I was like,
okay.
oh, good to know.
Because what
Which
is
is
it?
why I'm scared to have any time alone by myself.
What is it? So it's
'Cause I'm
time.
like, I'm gonna break her heart.
Quality time, right?
Yeah.
And touch.
She doesn't like to be touched.
You heard it here,
True.
folks.
Is that true?
Well, I think touch, and I think the majority.
You like to be touched?
Oh yeah,
Oh, didn't we do this before?
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah, and I was just like, I really like that.
oh, we can't touch right now
because of
because I'll give you a disease.
on account of me. Yeah.
Man, the podcast I was listening to said a lot of stuff about that. So, okay, here's one thing.
Mm.
There is a guy that was on Joe Rogan podcast like middle of April, I think. Excuse me. And he was talking about he was a disease like scientist specialist guy, like researcher.
Like yeah.
So he's not just like some political guy or some medical guy. He's like they research infectious diseases. That's what they do.
Yeah.
So his nonprofit or whatever it was, company or research organization or whatever. Anyway, so I've started going on his website
Yeah.
and they have a podcast now. He has a podcast that he does every week, kind of updates on things.
On COVID or just in
Yeah,
general?
on COVID.
Yeah.
And on COVID-19. And he was talking about testing.
Yeah.
It's gonna blow your mind, people.
Hey.
The
Ready?
test that they use it's shit.
So the test they've been doing this whole time is
Yeah,
shit.
shit. He goes, they rushed it out. He's like, not to say that you shouldn't be getting tested, but if you have symptoms or whatever, but they rushed the test out so fast so that they could start taking care of this that its accuracy is 50%.
That's horrendous. But
So-
is it 50% fail or is it 50% like if it says
Either
you have
way-
COVID?
Either way,
So it could say you have COVID and you don't.
yeah. And
Ugh.
it could say you don't and you do.
Ugh.
So it's what do they say the words? It's
Pass fail? No.
I can't remember. There's a term. Brain
Damage. Yeah, but that's but that's
team
building
work.
together. But yeah, no, that's crazy, man.
It's so crazy
that
because
sucks.
because if it's like, oh, so
So there could be lots of people that have been like quarantined for 2
BC
weeks.
has 1,000 or 2,000, whatever. It could be actually 4,000, or it could be 0. Like,
Well, or it could be
It's-
4,000, or it could be 2,000.
no, but if they say it has 2,000, it could be like this is extreme, like
Yeah.
just going straight.
If it's all fucked up.
yeah, it could be that you have it's overstated,
Yeah.
or it's understated.
Well, so
So it
would
could
that
be
mean that we should not be so quick to open the gates for like the public, like what they're talking, like Justin Trudeau is talking about the phase 2 or whatever? Should we
No.
take a
or
take a
it
hang
could-
10 on
Or
that?
it could be that we've just waited too bloody long because it's really not as big of an issue as we think it is. And the deaths too. Like, I don't know about Canada, but I was listening to this thing, and in the States, if someone dies of COVID at your hospital, they get like $8,000.
The dead person?
No, the hospital.
Oh,
From
why?
the government.
For what? That's
I don't know. Maybe that's danger pay, or I don't know.
I want to be worth more than $8,000.
So here's the thing. There
That's fucked.
are hospitals. Okay, this is on the last podcast, but there's so much other stuff on that one. I can talk about this. So there's hospitals in states that they're like on the verge of going bankrupt because they can't pay their doctors because there aren't patients.
Yeah.
So they're being like, he had a cough when he died, and they don't even have to have that. They did the test and they got it. They just have to have a symptom.
Oh my god.
So it can be like they coughed before they died, or they had
$8,000, please.
Yeah,
That's
because
fucked.
so it's like the doctors are in this thing of like, do we fire people or lay them off, or the hospitals are in this thing, or do we check this box
And get some
get
money.
$8,000?
Yeah.
So then like the
That's
death,
kinda
death
morbid.
number thing, and it's like this cycle. It's like, how do you get out
Oh,
of
and that just
cycle?
fudges the stats.
The total stats.
Yeah.
So then you get more stats, and it's like more people. But the only way to stop that is to put people in the hospital so that they can get paid and whatever. But you can't do that because the stats are so high. So they're like, we can't open them up. Like, it's a
Ugh.
catch-22.
Yeah.
They created this like just super
Weird
fucked up
system.
thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's messed up.
So with the test being a 50% accuracy,
and I still don't like
it's
that whole
like-
tracker thing.
no, that's not a good idea.
I
You
don't like
can't-
that whole tracker thing.
You can't like take our liberties. And
Yeah, our freedom. Yeah, which I
just like
I think there's an agenda, and I think the agenda had on it to, like we talked about in the last full podcast about literally the only way you would get people to agree to volunteering to be on a tracking app would be if a pandemic happened.
Yeah.
That'd be the only way. There'd be no way that people would just, oh yeah, sure, track me. You know, people are pissed off when they get cookies.
well,
Fucking Google and Facebook tracking my damn. I talked about cat food, and now I'm getting cat food ads. Fuck you. Like, they get pissed off because of that. There's no way they're going to give their freedom of, like, private, unless there is something
Yeah.
like this happening. And now it is happening, and like I said, the agenda,
Google
there's so many dang conspiracies that could have made this real. It's fucked.
apparently I was talking about Saks underwear
Mm.
with my girlfriend, and she's like, now I get Saks underwear ads on my phone.
Oh.
And she's like, that's freaky.
But
Yeah.
that is a proven thing. Apparently, there's this software. I think we've talked about this before. But there's a software that's in like a bunch of apps. It's hidden in a bunch of apps, but it's not all apps. But it's in a good chunk of apps that does record.
It's like your flashlight
Um,
needs access to your microphone.
Yeah, it's like
Why?
Yeah, it's.
That-
I think that's hilarious, but that's a little not real. But like,
Might be. I don't know. I don't remember what they.
but I mean, there's a
asked
lot of apps
for.
that. Oh, we need access to your microphone. You're like, and you just don't
So-
think of it.
So there's what's that?
They're
that-
tracking you.
What's that guy? The computer guy, the McPhee or the
McAfee,
McAfee?
like the antivirus
Yes,
guy. Yeah.
So that guy, he was on a podcast a long time ago that I listened to, and he's like, everyone's worried about their computer. He's like, but you need to be worried about your phone. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That is the scary thing.
That's what goes with you everywhere.
So he made an app because he's like, apps are fucked.
Yeah.
They ask for permissions they don't need, and they're just getting information. So his company made an app that, his story's crazy too. He went to this other country, and then the government like found out he was rich, and then he like basically scared him out of the country, and he left all his belongings there because
Because the government was trying to get him? What country?
I can't remember.
Jesus.
Some little itty-bitty thing. But where they were corrupt.
And they're trying to shake down a rich guy?
Yeah. But anyway, so they made an app where it'll go on your phone and tell you all the permissions that all the apps that you have on your phone have, like the permissions you've given them.
Yeah.
And he's like, you need to know. And his example was, why does your flashlight need
access to your microphone?
Camera or microphone access. It's like it's a flashlight.
That's hilarious. I've never seen that.
Yeah. Anyway, hi. So we're videoing this. This is our first video coffee break. And we gotta end it because I gotta go. I'm gonna go get my bike.
Okay.
But
I'm just making sure
it
stops after like 25 minutes.
Oh, when you put this up on YouTube, it'll be taken down, by the way.
Why?
Because we said a word. YouTube is fucked right now, apparently.
We said what word? COVID. Oh, if you say COVID, they take it down?
They're taking all sorts of shit down. Like, you can't... Yeah, they're...
Why?
Apparently YouTube is like in bed with the who knows who. Like, now we're definitely...
Well, maybe now, because we mentioned it, YouTube, take this down. See what happens. Prove our point.
Yeah, see what we do to you.
Yeah. You want to mess? Yeah.
Yeah, so people, if you listen to this podcast, go see if you can find it on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll upload it today. I'll put it up today,
and
we'll see. And then we'll see if it gets taken down or not. Because, I mean, our last video...
Saturday the 9th.
Yeah. The 9th, yeah. Our last video has been up, and it's, like, titled,
Did you put it up?
Like, well, the last one that was up was about COVID. The one that... Like, the Skype one.
Oh.
And it was, like, frontline workers, blah, 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 blah. Like, it was all in the title and shit like that. And I think it's still up.
Maybe things have changed, or maybe they're just like, oh, these guys are idiots. No one's watching that.
These guys are idiots. It's like, and they got no views. I'm not too worried.
We'll help them. We'll give it to them.
Yeah.
It's not working. Fuck them.
Yeah. We'll leave some of them up. Yeah.
All right. Okay, man. I gotta go. I gotta get my bike. I'm stoked.
Okay. Get your bike.
Your question earlier. I got tune up on my bike. Got a new chain. It's gonna run like sweetness, like butter. So I'm gonna leave people in the dust.
It's going to leave people. I just want to see if.
Unless it's Buddy Matt.
Coronavirus from 2 frontline workers. It's still up.
Frontline workers. There's no comments about that. You're not frontline.
I think we're the definition of frontline workers.
Yeah, we're the medical people. They're actually like in the tent in MASH. We're the ones with our legs blown off coming into the tent. Yeah.
We're the ones in the war, yeah.
Yeah, we're the ones.
That could be a controversial perception.
It is true though. Yeah. Like we're the ones that they're like, go ahead, hope you'll be okay.
Well, that's just it.
And you're disposable.
Like, yeah.
You're disposable.
People need booze. That's not going to change, especially in these dramatic times.
Workers.
Yeah.
Like
people need food.
And the funny thing is that most of the people that are in those front lines are the ones that aren't making very much money.
Yeah.
Drugstores, except for the pharmacists. They're doing probably all right, but still they're like, but drugstores and grocery stores and liquor stores don't get paid a lot. Like we probably make more of those kind of retail.
Yeah.
But we don't get what people think we get.
Well, and with what concerning times are upon us, I don't think it's near enough. You know what I mean? No. It's one of those things where it's like...
Well, we don't get anything extra.
Well, for example, like we talked about, I could be on Curb, or Cerb. I don't know. I don't
even know what that is.
It's what is it? CERB. It's the program that people who are unemployed get $2,000.
But I've heard that people have to pay part of that back, like later. So they could be thinking it's free money, but they could be like fucked at tax time.
That's what I heard. I heard it's taxable, so at tax time they're going to have to pay it. But at the same time,
they're going to be all of a sudden, I owe $5,000. But when did that happen?
I wonder how much it would be. Yeah, what the fuck? I was getting $2,000 handed to me, and now what? Now what's going on?
But I paid $5,000 for a nice tan.
Shit. But
a beer belly.
I don't. Yeah, and just going fucking batshit crazy in my house by myself. But I still think I wonder. I don't know what the tax is going to be on that. But I still think there's a pandemic. You have an option to make money and stay at home, and then you got to worry about it later when the pandemic's over, it's a pretty sweet deal.
Well, it's also that if you're going to take care of yourself now.
So long as you're mature enough to realize that, okay, well, I got to pay you a bit more in taxes when that comes around.
Well, it's hard to say. Like, who knows how it's going to come back from the government? Anyway,
Well,
I don't know. Haven't looked into any of that. So
all I'm saying is that the option is there to not. But then there's people like me and you that are not making a whole heck of a lot more than what you would get from CERB,
Yeah.
but we're basically Frenching everybody that comes through the fucking door. We might as well be, because it's, what is it, a 6 feet? And that's when that shit can fly.
Yeah. Well, and it's not.
People don't give a fuck.
And it's not flying. I used to think it was like coughing and sneezing stuff. It's just talking and breathing.
Yeah. So if somebody had it, we would have been at jeopardy.
So speaking of this sort of thing,
Yeah, in jeopardy.
I got those pliers you got to get. So a customer brought pliers in because
Yes.
your cat, your pussy.
A pussy ripped my
pussy
nose
bite.
ring out. Yeah.
Pussy bite.
Pussy bit my nose ring out. Yeah. And
So a customer at work brought him the stuff to fix his nose ring
hopefully,
because he used to do that apparently. So it's the actual stuff, the actual.
like the actual needle
Real-
nose. Oh, he used to be a piercer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
should get him to do it.
Oh. He'd have to get close to you.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck. I don't think he'd care. I don't
He's
fucking
got two
care.
children.
Well, he comes into the liquor store.
Yeah, I don't
So,
think he'd care.
I don't
But-
think he'd care. Yeah. I should get him to do it. I can't fucking do it. But I'm pretty sure my cat fucked my nose piercing up, so that's why I'm pretty sure he
Yeah.
can't do it. So
It was funny because I told him the story about it because I guess you didn't really.
no, he did.
And, he didn't remember it, and I told him that, and he's like, ah. And I told him, don't play with your pussy before work. And he goes, yeah, but sometimes it's really hard. It's just right there. It's just right there. You just gotta.
You just gotta play with your pussy. Yeah.
Anyway, on that note.
On that note, I think it's time for
Salut.
Cam to get a bite.
Goodbye.
Salut, farewell.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I can't remember the words.
I don't know what.
Anyways, bye bye.
Bye.